Good morning everyone. Welcome to a new Super 69 EV film. Today is Wednesday the 31st of August and I wanted to share something with you. Like the title may suggest, I'm reaching the limits of this platform. The VW e-up is a great car, but if you do a lot of kilometers, it's not the best. I did in the past 5 months, I did over 20,000 kilometers already, and it is a car that has been flawless. I first bumped into the limits when I took it to the Nürburgring. I didn't know what overheating was, how it worked, what it would do. I didn't know what the range would be if I was driving in terrain with undulations. The commute to my work is completely flat, and I didn't know what happened if I drove so many kilometers for one day. Suffice to say, I learned a lot that day. For example, I learned that if you fast charge more than once on a day, it will probably overheat, and normally it would get around 40 kilowatt charging speeds, and now it would only go up to 26, so it would take a lot longer to charge. Oh, I'm back. Had to change the battery. As I was saying, when you rapid charge it more than once, and especially if you drive it on a Nürburgring as fast as it will overheat and you won't get max charging speeds. When I drove home, it wasn't that hot, but it still couldn't manage to shed the heat and charge quicker afterwards. What I also learned is that you can't really rely on the charging meter and the range gasometer anymore, because I did, and when I reached home there was like around 6 kilometers left of range, and I only had to do 2 to get home, so that should go really well. But my last around 1.5 kilometers is slightly uphill, like just ever so slightly, and when I started to drive the uphill bit, I suddenly saw the range drop from 6 to 2 to 0 in less than 300 meters. So it was just dying on me. And I put the car to the side of the road because it wouldn't go any further. I pushed it, and I was only, at that point, I was only 300 meters from my house. So we towed it home, and I charged it up, and it all worked flawlessly ever since. Even fast charging also, it's just the overheating thing. But that's the slow charging speeds, even though it can do DC fast charging, but only at 40 kilowatt, and the fact that the battery probably will only do like 175, 170 in winter, means that I'm now fully on. I'm fully inside of the limits of what this car can do, and I would make life way easier for myself to get something that is easily capable of doing like 300 kilometers in a day, or like even more. But where's the fun in that? So what I want to try to do is push the platform even further. I'm going to try to drive this VW e-up all through winter, and my commute is going to change slightly. It's going to be a 180 kilometers single journey, so if we have a really mild winter, it will work. If we don't, if we have a really tough winter, I'll have to resort to the Alpina, which also is not a punishment at all. It's a great car, but I'm really curious to see what I can do with this VW e-up and how much further I can push it before I just have to give in and realize, yeah, this is as far as it will go. So if you're interested in that, please keep following me, keep joining me on this incredible electric car journey. I will do videos outside of the car, but time is really limited, and I just wanted to post a quick update. The car's now on 23,000 kilometers. Yeah, it just works. I'm having a charging point installed shortly at my home. Only single phase, so it will only get 16 amps on 230 volts. So that's around 3.2, 3.4 kilowatt an hour. So that's enough for a small battery like this. And I'm going to try to drive some other EVs shortly, give them a bit of a review and tell them what I like and don't like about them. I will also post a video about the e-up with the things I like and the things I don't like. But that has to wait because the car is absolutely filthy at the moment, as you would expect from a car that gets used a lot like this. And once that's done, I will try to make a video on the outside of the car and will give you another thing to look at than just my face in a car. So, as always, thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned, please keep following. Thank you for your feedback, and see you soon. Bye.